Hello, people. How are y'all? Finally off work. Excuse me. Time to hang out for a little while and then watch a movie and go to bed. Get ready to get up and do it all over again tomorrow. It's raining like crazy here. Way more rain than we care for. Yeah. Had all kind of storms. Had tornadoes around us yesterday or last night. I didn't even know about it until somebody called and checked on it. Uh-oh.
Had to go to the restroom.
W5BP. What is that? Well, how are you? What's up, Tommy?
Saying his name is Jeff.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. Have my drink or cigarette, please. You're both apparently.
Yeah, it looked like you worked harder than I did.
I did. I put the shirt on that.
That shirt was already stained.
I know.
Anyhow, we had a rainy day today, so we stayed in the shop and we painted some of the flashing for the zipper, which most of you know what that ride is. Those of you that don't, it goes around circles. They all do. The tubs are the ones that are just like a cave shell cell. Actually, not too bad. Not too bad. It would get crazy if I had to sit in here all day by myself, but
I'm not crazy. I do that myself.
that's what she says. She's crazy.
I'm not.
Whatever you need to keep telling yourself, honey. She is crazy. And it's just driving her that much more crazy.
I like solitude.
We had sketty for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying? Oh, we were painting the signs for the zipper. And when are we starting the show? The 12th. We started painting them signs for the zipper, and I grew up around a man that painted signs for, like, businesses around, or painted on tow trucks and stuff like that. He painted signs for a living. I was raised up around that, painting fireworks signs and everything else. I don't know anything about spray guns and spraying out a sign. But, what's that? Yum, spaghetti? Yeah. But anyhow, I've been learning the last couple of days about spraying signs. And today we got to learn how they put glitter in the signs. The pieces of panel on the zipper that have they're glitter green, which actually it doesn't take very much to do that, and it's really not all that expensive. Honestly, if I ever get me a motorcycle or something that I strip down and paint myself, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna paint it with, what is that? Were they being mean or something? I didn't even get to read it.
Yeah. So, second Harley.
Talking about
Me
you
again,
again?
yes.
Look, don't delete the message. Just block them. That stuff is annoying. Uh, the mods let Miss Selena beat you. And she got to it before y'all did. Anyway. Yeah, if you're gonna talk like that, you just go ahead and go on. I'm not playing any of that. It wasn't nice, you know. And I'm not playing any of those games anymore. If they get hateful or acting crazy or whatever, delete them. I don't need them. Oh, but we need trolls for the views. No. Trust me, it's not worth all of that. Yes, we are doing good, Neil. We are doing wonderful. We are, it's rest time. Rodney Boyd, what's up? Trolls seem to be going wild and crazy. Wait a minute. How did you delete the same thing I just deleted?
I don't know.
How does anybody get deleted twice for one sentence?
You did.
I did not know. I did not know you could do that. Good. Yeah. Work a lot of long hours doing this. Just got off work. I've seen your video drag racing the golf cart. Milking the clock. The golf cart?
Yeah.
It was.
Why can I not see Rodney?
You still can't see Rodney?
No. Oh no. He must got me blocked.
Let's see.
I've seen his thing. It came up today on mine. His video.
Well, I'm not sure why you don't see him. Everybody else sees him. Do you see him now? Look.
Nope.
Y'all get a life. I mean, come on. That is ridiculous to talk that way. This is supposed to be a Christian-based channel. Not for any kind of conversation like that.
Cotton candy stand.
Think that Gravitron makes it too dizzy? A little more low-key. I'm not running a Gravitron this year. I am working games. I will be at the, well, they call it a balloon store. It's a stage up. It's where you throw the darts, pop the balloons. It's a, well, stage up. depending on how much money and how much. Um, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter which balloons you pop. It's just a matter of how much money you paid in to pop balloons, as to how high up you go on the as far as the sizes on the prize. It's not what it appears to be. Yeah, I could tell y'all some tricks about some of them games that blow your mind though. So could Selena here. She could tell you a trick on how to win a bunny. We might get in trouble for telling those secrets though. Hold on. How does my charger always end up over here?
Because that's where you set it up last night when you were watching.
No, did I?
Yeah.
Long stream. He streams forever. Dog Lips does.
Your buffering, sir.
But I get a kick out of the, I ain't worried about the buffering. There he done, nothing I can do about it. I get a kick out of the conversations. Dog Lips doesn't really say very much in his chats. It's just a hangout. Charles, I'm lost. Did I miss something? I think I'm lost. We were talking about the balloons. I don't know where you got lost. Yeah, well, it'll have to be okay, because I think I'm lost too. I have no earthly idea where he got lost. See, you're sinking the ship and you're taking me down with you. Don't do that. They're finishing up on the tubs for the hurricane. I did not get a video again this morning. Trust me.
That's right.
As soon as I got up and got into the shop, the boss was in there mad and hollering and throwing a fit about this, that, and everything else. So give us a view of the outside. Well, where I'm at, it's really not much to see. But, okay.
Rain.
Is it raining? It'll be alright.
I love languages.
Oh man, you can't see nothing out here. The lights are all off. Oh, your shoes are wet.
Yeah, they are.
Oh. Yeah, it's start time. Okay, what did I miss? Do they permit the use of cannabis during that? No. No, absolutely not. When it's showtime, we don't smoke. We can't be under the influence or anything else. They don't. Once you go back, yeah, when it's showtime, it's go time. Yeah. but can you turn it down a bit? Okay. I thought you was watching the chat. She never gets involved in this.
Because they say nasty things to me.
Block them. You got the little monkey wrench.
I don't do a lot of those because of all the nasty people. They're stirred up every time you quit playing. I got nothing else to do. Except in your mom's basement and be nasty.
Pretty much.
Well, I'm kind of jealous. I can't sit in my mother's basement and rag on people.
Well, you probably could. She'd let you. Yeah, Leah's old room. Are you good?
Dark dungeon.
Hmm?
A dark dungeon. Why, what?
No, we're in a dungeon. We'll get everything we need here. See? Got kitchen area. AC. TV.
Door.
Door.
We got porta potties and we got a shower.
There's showers in the back. 2 rooms down. Or 1 room down. I need an antenna.
24/7.
Watch you
I watch good stuff.
7 days a week.
I watch good stuff.
And stretch $100 for 2 people. Fun. This was her idea, in case y'all were wondering. No, we were supposed to be here on the 12th. That would have been my go for, but we ended up coming back early from the slabs, and $100 ain't much, but it's better than nothing at all. And that's what we were making over there, living with living there and do what we do. But it's cool because we get the chance to oh, I just heard the hot water turn on in the shower. I think somebody's back there. Miss Kathy, how are you? Tell me, Pastor Murray talk about in the Bible. Are you coronavirus? If so, what do you think you mean? Yeah. Reflections on your time in any thoughts or reflections of your time with Sam? Well,
He didn't go have a chat. He lived on his side. Well, I guess he
no,
did,
yeah, he lived with
did
us
stay
there for a
with
little
us
bit.
yeah. I blocked that out of my mind.
To
Sorry,
agree
guys.
with her about the basement people. Kathy says she agrees with you about the basement people. Well, I don't know, you know?
So nasty.
Yeah, he's, it was, how do I put it nicely? It was interesting. I've always liked Sam. I really have. This dark path that he seems to be on has been different.
No.
Huh? It's been quite different. And at first I really thought that I thought that everybody just pushed him to the point where he turned into a troll himself, and just like everybody saw it. But I don't know. I've been watching him, and um, I'm not sure what he's up to. I'm not really sure at all.
We didn't share a car, thank you.
No, Sam's never slept in the same car with us. No.
Gross. Don't make me remember.
But anyhow, I'm not sure exactly. I think he's trying to do something that he thinks needs to be done, and maybe going about it a different way. Definitely a different way than I would. But at the same time, he's going a little too far from time to time. So, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to really say anything about it. I don't know, I've been watching him closely, and it's,
Her name doesn't sound
yeah, I don't know that name either. It's a pastor.
yeah. Well, but ran in Oklahoma, so I'd be
You know what? I think, no, it's Pastor Greg. Salt earth on that day.
better.
Any reflections on your salt earth on that day? The same day Sam was triggered minutes before. In fact, you know, I've noticed that when you bring up flat Earth around people, it really, really gets people's gets their panties in a wad. Basically, is about the best way I can put it. They get so bent over something that they were taught. You know, we're all taught. The world is round. We're all taught.
The Shepherd's Chapel.
Yeah. Huh?
Arnold Murray does the Shepherd's Chapel.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he passed away.
Oh, wow. Anyhow,
Oh, yes, I do remember him.
talk about got my mind sidetracked now. What was I talking about?
Letter.
Welcome to the Shepherd's Chapel Network Family Bible Study Hour with Pastor Arnold Murray. Wisdom is understanding God's Word. Pastor Murray's unique teaching approach brings God's Word alive with meaning as he takes you on a chapter-by-chapter, verse-by-verse study of God's letter to you, the Bible.
This is basically.
Yeah, I know who it is now.
Works for my grandma. Yeah, I remember seeing him.
God bless you. Say, welcome to the Shepherd's Chapel. Welcome to this family Bible study hour. Back in our Father's Word, the 10th chapter of the great book of Matthew. Christ is teaching his disciples here. He's about to send them forth, and then they become apostles. That means sent ones. And he's giving final warning as to what to expect, how to be on guard. In the 18th and 19th verse, testimony for me. And this is a violence eventually of Satan. And
that's who it was. Yes, I remember.
Alright, anyhow. Yeah, we know who it is now. What was I saying? I hate that I get sidetracked so easily.
These,
What was I talking about?
flowers.
I know that much.
No.
Anyway, I've noticed that, no, I don't want to pass that. Anyhow. Yeah, every time you bring up flat Earth, people get completely insane. They and they all go by something that they were taught. We're all taught the world is round. We're all taught that the space shuttle went to Mars, or went to the moon. They've got telescopes that see Mars, and they've got and this is all stuff that we're taught from either media or school or whatever. And the second that you question anything, everybody gets in an uproar because they all know the facts. They all know what they were taught. So to question it is just insane. You know, why question it? We all know this to be a fact. No, you don't. You weren't on the spaceship. You have no evidence of it. What, you have some video footage that could have been done at Hollywood? It's that. Truth is, nobody knows. I mean, let's be honest with each other. Nobody knows. You're not going to know until the day you die and you're looking down at Earth and see it yourself. And when you know all things, then you're not going to know it. But people will get in an argument over it in a heartbeat. Me personally, I like to believe what I was taught. Earth is round. It doesn't make sense for it to be flat. But if the Earth is round, then some of the verses in the Bible may have been taken out of context, and maybe why, but I don't know. But some of the verses in the Bible makes it sound as if that theory is just wrong. To teach you things, I mean, which one do you want to call truth and which one do you want to call lies?
I need to go back to
The bottom line, it doesn't really matter. It don't matter whether it's flat. It doesn't matter whether it's round. Your relationship with God does not depend on whether the earth is flat or round. Your ability to live this life in a peaceful, Christ-like manner does not matter and does not depend on. Understand both theories of it. I checked into it quite a bit because I had the same questions.
I thought y'all was in that room. I'm sorry, baby.
Do what?
I thought y'all was in that room.
Oh no. With that bomb?
That mean,
That would be handy.
Yeah.
They had a bath.
I know, right? You have to flake it off and kind of just, I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you, girl.
Yeah, y'all have a good night, babe.
All right, you too. Thank you. Oh. So anyway, let's see. I was trying to read what I was saying. Let's see. I've gone around several times myself. I didn't see what everybody's talking about round shape.
Curvature of the earth.
Yeah, I didn't really notice the curvature. It just seemed to go on forever. But I feel the same way. I like to believe what I can see. But at the same time, we can't see God. We can see everything He does, and we can see everything He's created, but we can't see Him. But yet we believe. So, it's kind of a give or take on all of it. But honest to God, truth about it is there's no point in sitting there getting frustrated or arguing over this one believes a flat earth, this one believes a round earth. It's actually the most ridiculous argument I have ever been involved in. And I've been involved in some really stupid arguments. But, truth is, I think the devil uses that to try to divide God's people. It's just another thing, just kind of like doctrines, religion, different doctrines. You have You have one God, but you have so many different religions. And they're just designed to completely destroy anything that people take as truth. Because if there's controversy in it, then people aren't going to believe it, you know? This was towards land. True story. Once again, but our, like I was saying, I don't personally know that. That is a good point, though. You could bring up. But it's not for debate any which way. It's just talking about it, you know. Me personally, I believe the Earth is round, but there's no hardcore evidence enough to support that theory, or the flat Earth theory. Either one. At least why there's none that I know of, and I'm not going out of my way to find out because I see the argument as being pointless. You know, it was probably the worst idea I could come up with was bringing the question to my channel when the channel is there to hopefully bring people closer to God, because it actually showed more unstableness, I guess you would say. You know, but at the same time, at that time, I wanted to know questions because that was the first time I'd heard about it. You know, I had never paid attention to any of it, and when I started listening to these flat Earth theories, I was like, well, that could make sense. I know there's 217 verses in the King James Version Bible that suggests a flat Earth.
Popped up again.
But the point is to focus on God and focus on what He gave us, is the creation around us, not necessarily what shape it is. So
I'm saying it's rectangle. It's an octagon. It's a square. It's a rectangle.
it's all shapes in one, right? Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Whatever. But it was rather interesting, the fact that really, really, really pissed off a bunch of people that day. That's all we did was bring up the questions about it, and everything got really, really crazy. I mean, insanely crazy. Do you think Sam forgives us? I talk to Sam quite often. Why in the world did you repeat that 4 times? Hello?
So you get your attention?
3 times, sorry. Says, do you think Sam forgives you guys? For what? We weren't in the wrong. That was him that was going off the handle, not me. Yeah, that was that was a rather interesting one. A lot of people remember that video. I wonder if that video's still out. I think it is, ain't it? Is it one of the ones I released back out?
I thought you said that it wasn't.
know.
Oh, dang.
That's smoke going right at my face.
Nacho fries you love. Communal.
He altered the path of his hobo career by triggering him. Ah. Oh well. Just a matter of time. Everybody gets triggered at one point in time or another. You'll be alright.
Excuse me.
Yes, you should always be thankful. Always. It's, everybody thinks from at one point in time or another, they always think, oh, I've got it bad, or this is too much, or this is too much to handle, whatever the situation that they're in, but they don't realize that there's people out there going through a lot worse. And they still have a smile on their face because they know how blessed they are. So, jeez almighty, what is this movie? Just nothing but he kills everybody in the movie.
Oh!
What? And he just go in there. Never mind.
Yes.
Oh, I'd never seen that part of this movie. Why? Jeez. What's the name of this again?
Django.
Django. Django.
Django.
Django. Oh my
Django.
goodness! Talk about it. Charles, why are you worried about whether Sam is forgiving me? Just curious. I mean. Oh. Yes, definitely a lot of blood. Sam banned you. Same as the ding dong. That's a insanely crazy movie.
I love Quentin Tarantino's movies. I'm weird that way.
that guy's name?
What? Quentin
Quentin?
Tarantino?
Yeah.
No. He was the one that played in Dusk Till Dawn. The brother that got killed. You know the Dusk Till Dawn movie, right?
Yeah.
The guy with the glasses. Not, I can't remember his
I
name.
can't really remember the
Got Cheap Schmerin in it. And Selma Hayek turns into a vampire and eats the brother. Don't eat him, but turns him into a vampire. That's Quentin Tarantino. He's got a wicked mind.
Sounds like it.
He was part of that movie too. I think that's why it was so bloody and gory.
Mm. I don't know.
I watch those nail arts all the time, and I still ain't had no clue on how to do it. Where's Plant City?
Huh?
I said, where's Plant City?
Plant City? Oh. Hey, Jepro. Florida, I think, is what Ray Ray says. Plant City is in Florida.
Nope, too far away to go work a weekend job. Why'd you do that?
Too far away to what?
Go work a weekend job.
Doing what?
Carnival.
A weekend spot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's too far away. I think next winter, I think instead of settling down somewhere, because by the end of the season we should have ourselves a camper and a pickup truck. I think we're gonna hit one of those shows going down into Florida. I think we're gonna do that this year after this season. I'm not sitting still for the winter again. I certainly ain't coming back up here to Hill for $100 a week. Work 7 days a week and get $100 a week. Can't blame him. I mean, that's what he has to pay. I mean, he's paying that out of his pocket. He's a very kind man for doing that, but can't live off of that. Yes, we could, but it's just really difficult. Very, very difficult. Well, that house got blown up. watching a movie. Only got a DVD player and YouTube on our phones. That's about it. There's a bunch of free apps on your phone where you can watch movies all day long.
That's, yeah. A 2-year-old was taken away from her parents because the father used marijuana for medical condition and was later killed by her foster mother.
They took the kid away from the guy for using marijuana,
Uh-huh.
and then the foster parent ended up killing the guy.
Killing the baby.
Killing the baby? Oh, well, that... Yeah, that's sad. It's a terrible world this place has become. All over differences and offenses. This one's offended over that one, that one's offended over this. This is okay, but that's not. Why is that not okay? Because you do it and I don't. Stupid childish. Alright, yeah, we'll talk to you later. Seen a lot of people get really upset over something that this one's doing or that is doing. Seen a guy, oh, I'm hanging in there. Seen a guy complaining, a guy that was hooked on pain pills, took an awful lot of them every day, throwing a fit about the dope next door. It's like, there's no difference. I mean, there's no greater or lesser sin. Why are you getting so wrapped up in it? People don't think about that though. I know that's hard. You gotta put them all in the same category. Sin is sin. You have no room to throw a fit about somebody else's sin if you're sinning yourself. That's a hard lesson to learn too.
Was that sign just read?
Huh? Do what?
What happened? Be on your guard. What? People. Okay.
What happened with what now?
Caused this.
To who?
Not to anybody. He was like responding to a couple that did bad in slabs. He was remarking about it.
Well,
It's on Facebook.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad people that do a lot of bad things everywhere. Slab City is one of those places where um, they're encouraged to let their inner demons go wild. Hey, Miss Lena, how are you? Who's okay with us? Joanne? She's fine with us. Uh, Joanne's alright. We just have our differences about a few things, but she's an alright person. I think she feels the same about us. Just have our differences. We're all grown adults. We can still be past our differences. Oh, jeez almighty. Talk about a major pain in the neck. Not her, my neck. I don't know what I did. This sucker hurts. She got company.
She's in there by herself.
She's in there by herself.
Hmm.
Is she having a conversation in two or three different voices?
Mm-hmm.
Could have sworn it's my house. Well, thank you very much, Miss Lena. We're doing okay. We'll be doing better once we get out on start our shows where we can make some money. Just sitting around, broke as could be, and working all day, it just really, really sucks. But it's alright. I get up every morning. I usually sit down and read my Bible for a little while and say my prayers and take off out there and walk around a little bit and wait till everybody gets up and around, and then seeing how I'm the only one that they know how to ask to drive them to the store. The reason why I say that is because I'm not the only licensed driver. There's actually 3 of us. But I'm the only one that seems to go every morning. So I drive the morning. Hey, did you see that? Wait, look. Look.
Mm.
Let me find it. Right there. Well. Yep. We got everything we need in our bunkhouse, pretty much.
No, we don't. We need an ice box.
Around. Yeah, alright. Yeah, the only thing we're missing that we gotta get is an ice box or refrigerator. So, I wish we could cut these bunks out. I'd go and get a full size refrigerator, put on one side of this. Take a lot of room, but we'll get a camper sooner or later. We'll get a truck first, and then I'm gonna get a camper.
lady thought she was caring for the perfect plant, and it ended up to being a fake plant. She thought, oh, that's so beautiful all the time, doing a good job.
She didn't know she was taking care of a
Fake plant, no.
Wow. Hmm. Yeah, Walmart has them. What I think they're like $100 something. Wait, what was that one? Yeah, that's what we plan on doing. Is won't be the first week that we work. It'll be the second week we'll be here. So it'll be the third week that we work. Then we'll go and get an ice box. We'll go and get us an ice box. And what else do we need? I think that's it, huh? Oh no, we got to get that cord for the TV. I got the little adapter thing to where you can hook your phone into the TV, but you have to have a special cord. It's the one with the video wire in it. I wonder if I can go to a Verizon store and get that. Yeah, I need to look into that. I got that one little piece, but oh my goodness, we have to have the it's the HDMI one, ain't it? Yeah, it's the other HDMI cord. It's not the HDMI cord we have. It's a different kind. Meow meow. That's not meow meow. That's skeleton bones. Those are almost creepy. Why do you have plants with the pirate's crossbones on it? Just noticed that.
Looking for one ball help in California.
No. Look, I got a sign that my dad painted way before I was there born. See?
Don't you show them, baby?
And cool. That thing's way older than me. Way older. I would put it on that wall over there, but doesn't that wall leak?
I think so.
I don't know. We ain't figured out what leaks yet. Ow.
Hit your head. Yep.
Golly. Whew. I seen stars on that one. Oh. Lord have mercy. I wish they'd let us cut these stupid monks out of here. Alright. Yeah, enough of that. That hurts. That thing, it's a metal frame. I just banged my head on. That hurt. Oh. Yeah. I almost left a dent. I think it did. No. Honey, I nodded the back of my head. Feel that? Just put a knot on my head. I guess when boss calls me a knothead, he's got it right this time, huh?
Guess so.
He jinxed me. He was calling me a knothead this morning. Jeez almighty. Hope you did not hurt the frame. Well, thanks, Dillman. Oh, Lisa, I thought you were leaving. She's back.
What in the world? Did you break your hip, old lady?
Hold on. Did somebody fall down them steps in the shower room?
Oh no, go check.
I hope not. Be right back, guys.
No?
No, the door's shut though, so somebody went in there to go take a shower. Hopefully they didn't fall in there. Oh. And boys were talking about earlier, they were like, we have our own way of calling dibs on who takes showers first and second or whatever else. I said, I don't know about y'all's dibs, but for the last 4 or 5 days, literally, one would jump in the shower and get out. By the time the water just starts to heat up, somebody else will jump in there and back out. And by the time it's said and done, I've done already passed out. So I've had to go to bed dirty and have to wake up and take a shower in the morning. So, I don't know what about these calling dibs. So that crap don't work. Zach?
We should automatically get dibs because it's our bunkhouse.
No, it don't work that way.
We clean it.
We don't.
The 3 ladies here are the ones that try to keep it clean.
Well, y'all are all fired. I can't never even put my bottle of shampoo up somewhere. There's empty bottles all over the place.
You didn't see the new signs?
No, I threw all the bottles out there where that seat is. I threw them out there the other day when I took a shower. I come back in to take when I took, what was that, this morning?
Yeah.
When I went back in to take a shower, the bottles went from where the seat was, where I threw them out, right back in the shower, and they're empty bottles. I'm like, what idiot's gonna put in there? I don't know, somebody did. They sure put them right back, almost in the same place they were. I mean, I grabbed all of them, everything that was empty, and everything that wasn't empty, I stacked them up at the top. I come back and all the empty bottles are back in the shower.
I'm gonna share a Pop-Tart.
Y'all want to share a Pop-Tart? I don't care. Sounds good. Are you talking about splitting one in half?
Let's talk first. You getting it?
Huh?
You standing up there and getting it?
I don't like standing up there because every time I stand up there, I show my butt.
I don't like standing up there because every time I stand up, I show mine.
Well, these shirts got patterns on them. Where is it? Where are they? What you gonna make this stuff? Chicken didn't turn out right, too.
I don't know what happened there.
Man, that is my neck right there. Knotted up. Hold that there a little bit. I wish I had something to smoke. And no, I don't want none of your tobacco.
Why are y'all saving the bottles?
Oh, we're not saving the bottles. I don't know who is. And somebody in there, somebody that takes a shower there. Everybody takes a shower in the same shower room. It's in the back of our bunkhouse. I think Josh and Lindsay have their own shower. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Penny's got her own shower. Which I don't. Why does Penny get her own shower?
That's the boss's pet.
She's boss's pet or not. There's other people that live in the same bunkhouse. They have to come over here and shower. What? Don't do that. I'll end up smacking the side of my head over there. You gotta figure out what you're gonna do with that stuff out there, that other ice chest and stuff. It's gonna have to come in here.
It's full of dirty clothes.
When they move the bunkhouse. Which, I'm moving it anytime right away.
We're up still 3 more weeks.
Is it 3 weeks before the bunkhouse moves?
Mm-hmm. We, this week, Wednesday, next week, we go to play.
This next weekend?
Mm-hmm. Not this weekend. The following. We gotta move. That stuff's gotta get down there in the night.
Where's our first spot?
Richmond.
Huh?
Richmond.
Oh.
And then we
How far
drive
is that from here?
2 hours away.
I gotta drive 2 hours going there and then 2 hours back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
And then we'll play there. We'll tear down.
I don't like that.
Probably
You
be
gotta
home
draw.
before you, huh?
Or drive.
Oh, no,
Huh?
you're not. You're joining him. I'm just thinking, I'm going to be home way before you.
No, I'll be driving the van with the joinies.
Yay. Because we didn't have one of those. No, I'm not saying. The rides get tore down before the joints do.
It don't matter. We doing it my way this time. My way, we all are getting out there. When the ride jocks are putting the rides up, I have our stuff up.
We have to wait till the location.
Well, as soon as location is set. we're gonna have
Location is the last thing on their mind.
No, it's not.
Go ask
As soon
Big
as
Mike.
as soon as Mike gets done locating the rides, he
Scott.
locates the joints.
But if the rides aren't located yet.
Well, no, not before the rides are located. No, they'll get to work a little bit before us, but not
At
much.
least today.
Huh?
A day.
A day? No. You think?
I know. That's just why we get to sunspots and we didn't start till the next day. Is because we had to wait for them to locate us. Even though they went in the same spot they went the year before.
Yeah, you gotta wait until they locate you. You don't get to locate yourself.
But they went to the same spot they said.
Well, all I can say is if one joint is located, then we're all working because we'll all get out there and we'll throw that joint up as quick as possible. Ain't none of that crap with one person on a joint by themselves trying to put that thing together by themselves and having to holler for help every now and then. Nope. We all gonna tackle it. We're gonna get it done as quickly as possible and jump to the next one. That's just the way we're gonna have to do it.
Your head looks yellow.
Huh? My what?
Your head
What about it?
looks yellow.
It's that light. Did you change it? Wait a minute. Did you change your phone? I still have the same one. Yeah, my number's changed a couple of times. I'll give it to you. Oh, I better not do that right now. Everybody will get it. That's the last thing I need.
What messenger did
Is she on her Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Lena, do me a favor and just send me a message on Facebook saying hi. Or whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter. Just so that I've got it in my messenger. And I'll give you my... I'll type in my phone number. As a matter of fact, she can do it right now. Yes, I've got a Louisiana number now. I got one. Last number you had, probably a California number. I done had a Mississippi number. Did she have the Mississippi number?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have a Mississippi number and 2 Louisiana numbers. Do you mind?
I like how it feels on my hand. We go over this.
Yeah, it's definitely, as a matter of fact, she's in, where is Miss Lena? She's not the one in Oklahoma.
No.
She's the one in, up north.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever coming through, if you're ever coming out and around Mississippi during the season, holler at us. Matter of fact, bring Sippy out. He can ride all the rides. We'll get him on all the rides for free. And get him a wristband or something. Yeah, not live, Tommy. Well, I don't really care. I mean, nobody's gonna. I mean, all they're gonna do is prank call me, and I don't even carry my phone with me 90% of the time. But yeah, probably better off. Yeah, not many people. Ohio, yeah. Yeah, anybody really that comes through, you come through Mississippi sometime this summer, holler at me. I'll see what I can do about getting you a wristband or something. We can ride rides. At some spots we can't do wristband, or we can't get wristbands because the organization or the church or whatever it is that owns the spot takes care of that. But everybody out on the show knows us, and I mean, all I gotta do is go around and tell them, hey, this kid rides for free, and it's taken care of. They do that to us all the time. I want to ride the Haunted Mansion. Well, we don't have that. Make a wish, Selena.
Make a wish.
That's what Lisa said. Make a wish. Make a wish upon a star. It's a small world, man. We have the, let's see, hold on, stop. We have the Gravitron. We have the Tidal Wave. We have the Bullet or the Rocket Plane. Yeah, that's the Tidal Wave. The Trabant is just, that's its technical name. Then you have the let's see, the Paratrooper. You have the Mega Slide, and we have the Hurricane now. We've got the Hustler. We've got we had the bumper cars, but I guess we sold them, or the boss sold them. We got, let's see.
We got the berries, we got the
Sizzler.
motorcycles, we got
Hold
the
on.
antiques.
Hold on. We got the Sizzler. I'm going over the big rides. We got the Sizzler. You just messed up my whole. We have the Expo wheel, which is the Ferris wheel with the big tubs, where you sit across from each other. We have the Gravitron. I know. I think I said the Gravitron. We have the Tilt-A-Whirl. We don't have the bumper cars anymore.
We got swings.
Oh yeah, we got the swings. And we got for the kids, we have the Dragon Wagon.
Antiques.
We got the antiques, the motorcycles, the berries, the merry-go-round. We have 2 of those actually here. I've already said the Ferris wheel. I'm missing a few.
I don't even mess with them, so I can tell you what you got.
Well, yeah, but you've seen all the rides up. You've been out to almost every single ride at one point in time or another. Whether it's bring me something to drink or something, because trust me, there's not a single ride that this company has had last season that I didn't have my hands on at least
We
once or
got the
twice.
big old.
Oh yeah, the
Sea.
pirate ship is what it normally, but the Sea Dragon. Yeah, Sea Dragon. It's like a pirate ship, but it's just It's just got different scenery on it.
We got the slide.
No, we don't go through Texas.
We got the slide.
Mrs. Miss Lena.
I thought we did have it. Okay, we're talking.
How about the Sally with the clip behind the tail? No, ours is not Sally. The one with the clip behind the tent. that is so wrong. We don't have a Sally though. We have several others, but we don't have a Sally.
What? How about the Sally with the clap behind the tent?
We don't have a Sally, but not naming names.
How about it?
Remember, that's a 9.
I know.
That lady had some bad handwriting up there. And we have the cotton candy wagon that also does candied apples. And then we have the regular food wagon, which does burgers
Did y'all see that?
funnel cakes and stuff like that. And they have a chicken on the stick wagon. Don't do that. Go back and pause it.
On what? They didn't see nothing.
Anyway,
See that?
they've got the chicken on a stick wagon, and then for games, we have duck pond. We have the rabbits, the balloons, the machine gun, the
Court.
court gun.
Hi, beautiful. Hey, we're all wearing blue today.
Oh wow, everybody's wearing blue, huh?
Are you cooking?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
What are you making?
Mac and cheese, that's what they wanted.
I knew it.
Yep,
That's all you know how to
rabbits.
make.
Let's see, we have the court gun, which you shoot a court gun at Dixie cups sitting up on a shelf.
It's late to be
At the balloon store,
cooking.
Dragonfish,
Say what?
It's late. Why are you cooking so late?
the long range basketball,
I'm saying they're hungry, so.
Don't they have a bedtime?
Okay.
oh. Then we got a Mr. Roberts, which is a guy that sells all them light up things. Gloves,
That all you're
with
making is
fingertips of
macaroni?
light, and no, we don't have ring toss. That's something we ought to make a ring toss.
I made spaghetti and garlic toast.
I'm thinking as soon as I can get me a truck, I think I'm gonna pull that dunk tank out and bring it out and start working on it until I can get it ready. Yeah, that'd be great.
Where y'all down?
Tommy's doing a live stream. We're being lazy. Hang on.
Why is they keep going from start?
What?
going light to dark?
Because I'm in the hole. And now I'm out. Now I'm in. Read that.
Huh? Oh.
Cigarette time. Let me teach y'all how to roll a cigarette.
Really? Hmm. Well, I guess that's good to know.
Yes, it is.
Where'd y'all go?
I'm here rolling a cigarette. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, ain't that pretty?
If only it was a joint.
I'm back, see?
Oh my goodness. Hour and a half. Yeah, I can't do any more of those music. Getting any coronavirus infection people up there with all the traveling. I hope not. I really, really hope not, because if it comes,
Show me around.
if it becomes too much of a epidemic, if it becomes too much of an epidemic, the owners of the show will shut the show down for the season. So hopefully that don't happen, because if that happens, then we get sent home with no work. And right now, we don't really have a place to go home to. So, I mean, we've got the family land and stuff like that, but yeah. So I hope nothing like that happens. I don't think it will. Man, my legs are like super burnt. Welding in shorts was a bad idea. I have to say home 24/7 sucks.
You look like your grandma.
I pray it doesn't get. I pray it doesn't get out of control either.
You look like your grandma.
Why is that?
I don't know, just
It's
messing with you.
affected a lot of people. It's got people running around with breathing masks all over their face everywhere. Here we are in a paint shop, sitting there painting up and things, and ain't got nothing on it. No respirator. Nothing.
You forgot to put the cheese in it? You just slap some macaroni down for them kids and they gonna say that's the most disgusting thing they've eaten.
I'm gonna taste it before I get
Look.
into it.
I got green glitter all over the
Did you
place.
put butter and milk in it?
What?
Did you put butter and milk in it?
Yeah.
I've got
Okay.
green glitter all over the place.
I can't do those powdered boxes anymore. They're macaroni. Or that powder's gross.
I've got to wear the shells and cheese are rather good. The Velveeta ones, those are good, but don't.
Those two
They
dollar
made
store
the
ones are good.
yeah, they made the box macaroni and cheese with the powder. They've made it cheaper now than it used to be.
It's gross.
I used to love it. I used to, but I think they've made it cheaper now, and it's just
Ain't
doesn't
nothing
settle
like
right.
commodity macaroni and cheese. The best macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, it's the best homemade hamburger helper too.
There's mosquitoes in here.
There's always mosquitoes in here. It'll be all right.
It tastes different because it's the powder. Is that pepper?
Yes.
There's that one guy that plays in that. The one that was the slave owner. Hold on, it shows.
Oh, you're talking about that
He ran on that.
Candy?
Catch Me If You Can.
yeah, Mr. Candy.
Candy.
That was his name on here.
Yeah, but what is his name?
Oh my God, I had it tip of my tongue. He was in the
Right here.
yeah, cute guy. Titanic guy. What is his name?
I don't know. I can't think of his name. Running that. Oh. I think so many different movies.
No. Okay, let's go. Start from the kitchen. Well, not the kitchen, the laundry room.
Everybody seemed to quit.
Is it
Yeah,
an
they-
apartment or a
They
house?
quit talking.
House. Pantry.
Holy dang. I'm gonna come eat over at y'all's place.
Cat, come on. Oh, cat. Cat. Cat, is the laundry, it's a mess right now because I have so much stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big old kitchen. You're blurry, why
That's
is
the
it?
pantry. The living room,
Oh,
front door, back door.
Lord have mercy.
Bathroom.
And
I
tomorrow
have to clean.
we'll prepare
Well, we need to get it clean.
something to talk about. Maybe talk about some Bible stories or something.
There's his brother.
Sounds like that'd be interesting.
Alright.
I need to get back into that.
Be aware of your eyes now. Ready?
I mean, I still do my studies in the morning and stuff. I just don't do much on YouTube anymore.
Okay.
I keep his
All the
laundry.
criticisms and stuff like that is just, you know. Yeah, what do y'all think? Let's see. Penny for a day's labor. That parable.
You doing
I'm doing
okay?
one of Jesus's parables.
You doing okay there?
Yeah, yesterday we had a big fight.
About what?
Maybe where he taught his disciples with the
How you what?
the faith of a child.
I think that's a family
I
trait.
taught them about. I
I don't know.
taught them about.
We'll find something. I'm thinking, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll pick a story and
I gotta go pee.
look it up. See.
It's cold. Like wintertime now. Rain.
Yeah, it's supposed to get even colder.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't lose my bad.
Separation of sheep and goats. That would be a good one. Salt to the earth. Asking and receiving. No, we've done that one several times. You know what? They got some really good ones over here in Acts and Romans. No, I like staying in these. These are good. John's question to Jesus. That's a good one. The sheep among wolves. That's probably a well needed one. Let's see. Independent cities. Rest for the heavy laden. Oh, Beelzebub, our God. Oh, the sower and the seed. That one's a really good one. I like that one.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Feel that wind? Oh.
Yeah, feel that wind. Close the door. The death of John the
I have a
Baptist.
job interview tomorrow. A second job interview at the same place.
See, I found a different way of.
Oh, it's
Hold on.
I'm sorry, guys.
I figured out a different way, and I was gonna try it out on y'all. You know, I don't.
And that's weird because
I don't read all that well out loud, but I have absolutely no problem understanding what I do read.
They don't realize good taste.
And it's not the way that I reading scripture out loud. It's not the way that I approach people. It's not the way that I work with people. And I got thinking about it. See, like the parables of Jesus, when they come up,
That's the
I explain it. I explain the story and say it basically in my own words. The same story, just, you know, not word for word like that. And I make it, you know, sound like a story, something really interesting for somebody to listen to. And that's the way that I explain it. And then I tell them what part of the Bible it comes from and things like that. And I got thinking about it. Instead of me just sitting there trying to read something out loud that I'm not going to be very clear on.
You look nothing like
You know, it gets everything kind of mixed up, and maybe that's not the way to approach it. So I'm thinking
Who's that?
that more than likely is for me to just explain it in
Who?
my own way, what it is that I learned from it. And I noticed it does help out quite a bit for people here, people that I talk to. We have this one guy, that's a friend of mine. He come in and I was telling him the story of the let's see, what story was that? The Unforgiven Heart, I think, huh? Or no, it was sheep and wolves, or sheep and goats, wasn't it? Yeah, but see, I explained it and it come out,
What?
you know, it made perfect sense, and he was interested the whole time. Although it's the exact same story that I was trying to tell him that if he would read it and he would understand it, you know, it would help him. And I never could. I even gave him I gave him a brand new Bible. I give a lot of them brand new Bibles out here, but they won't open them up. They won't read them.
Why?
And when you start quoting scripture, they all just kind of like,
You what?
and then walk off. You know, so I've learned how to just put it in my own words and kind of explain it in a way that where it's more,
Maybe
they listen more to it, and it seems to be rather effective. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try that out.
We're on a
on
full
here.
ban. We can't drink water. And we can't afford to buy it. So we die of thirst.
You
Slowly.
do not die of thirst.
Yeah, we are, because we were out of water.
They make coffee every morning in the shop,
That's all the water.
and I guarantee you, I've drank probably
Yeah.
8-10 cups of coffee this morning.
I can't send it.
Oh,
It's like
you know
$10.
what?
It's gonna take $6
You know
to
what?
send it,
you know what would be a really good story?
and I can't get it to.
Book of Daniel has a
send it to
story in there
Tommy's
that
PayPal.
everybody knows really well.
Because I
But
can't
it's,
get my PayPal up.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, which is a fiery furnace.
I tried to do that today.
That one's a good story.
Why don't you just use the
Yeah, that might be a good one to. I might get.
like you did?
Because it takes money to send it. $6.
It'll take money anyway to send it.
Yeah, it'll take
It
$6
takes less to do it on
to
PayPal.
send it, and then you only got $4, and you gotta be. They don't do like small amounts.
Yeah, you have to have at least 20 to. But I don't now. I can send $10 to a bank card
I can't send it.
for PayPal.
I tried to get my PayPal today, and it kept telling me the wrong. I kept putting in the wrong.
Email address.
No, the wrong password.
Change your password.
And I tried to change my password, and it kept saying I got it sent to my email and all that, confirmation code. I did all that, and the last freaking thing it wants to do is send it to the old phone number I had, which sucked.
Yeah, I like having our bank card linked up to the PayPal deal, because it doesn't matter how much is on there. You can send it straight to the
She
account now, but it won't, and it doesn't cost as much.
She
But
said to send it over, but I can't do it because I can't freaking get my pay. I might have to redo it. But I tried to redo it, and it said the Gmail that I had used had already been used, so I can't start a new one.
change your Gmail.
I'm not changing my Gmail because I just now got that one memorized.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you then. Hit that you forgot your password.
I didn't forget my password because I went in there and looked at it to make sure it was what I thought it was, and it was. And it kept saying
Oh, well, I don't know.
something was wrong.
I have no idea. I have no idea how to fix that one.
Maybe. I might need to look at it again.
Anyway, that fiery furnace idea, that's
I think I want to dye my hair that
We'll
color.
stick with one of them. I'll get looking through there this evening
Your
and figure
color.
out which one I want to do.
I'm fixing to dye my hair again.
One.
This, I didn't mean to sit it up, but that color.
Let's talk about the get back. Yeah, we can.
Oh, you're going two-tone?
Hey!
Are you sure about that? Half black, half red?
No! Yeah.
You said no.
I'm gonna
What?
do it tonight.
By yourself?
Yeah. I did this color by myself.
The
Well, that's
parable
one
of
color.
The
We're
parable
gonna
of
have to
the
have that
hired,
red.
the parable of the hired laborers.
I'm gonna do the red one because I know he's gonna get it on the black one. So he's gonna do the black
That
one.
is a penny a day. A penny for a day's wages one. That would be in Matthew's chapter 20.
No.
Parable of the two sons.
I know.
The parable of the vineyard.
About.
That one's a good one.
I'm not hip to all that jazz.
And the parable of the wedding banquet.
Cover your mouth.
Render tribute to Caesar and to God.
Don't spread the coronavirus.
But please pass the corona.
Yeah.
Ah! What was that?
Nope.
I find, she has two roommates. One is her manager.
Signs of the end.
Every time she comes home from work,
Hypocrisy denounced.
Put some hair sanitizer on. Then do whatever she does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, her roommate, kind of funny.
Hopefully it's old looking. I keep seeing how old I am.
Coming of the Son of Man. God knows the day and the hour. Readiness and stewardship.
Need to do something with my hair and my eyebrows.
I'm not even doing my best.
I want bangs. Tommy says no.
They're probably look good on them.
He says it would look funny. Then your sister agreed with them, said they looked like I was in the, what'd you say, the 80s? Put my hair down with bangs and look like I'm back.
Don't give it that much credit. We said 70s.
No, 70s. Elizabeth, same thing.
Hey, what? Cancel all.
Me and Elizabeth actually agreed on something. Anyway, let's see. Well, we are 2 hours into it, and
So, back to the reason.
anyway, love you guys. Jesus loves you. Don't forget that. And tomorrow evening I don't know, we'll find something to sit and discuss.
Oh, that bad?
Love you guys. Y'all have a blessed evening.
Or is that you?
We'll talk to y'all later.